A new major clinical trial for retatrutide, often called Reta, was just released, and the results are getting a lot of attention. If you don't know me, I'm Christina. I'm a physician assistant, a GLP-1 advocate, and I've personally lost 60 on a GLP-1. I help with education, support, and I help people access these GLP-1s who may not be able to do so through insurance. So if that's something you're looking for, head on over to my profile and check out the resource there that can help. If you haven't heard of it before, Reta is a little bit different than the most common two GLP-1 medications out there. The one that's been around longest, Sema, targets one receptor, GLP-1. TERS is one of the other common ones. It targets two receptors, GLP-1 and GIP. And then we have Reta. It targets all three, so GLP-1, GIP, and glucagon receptors. GLP-1 helps regulate appetite, slows gastric emptying, and helps improve blood sugar regulation. GIP helps enhance some of those metabolic effects. And now you have that third receptor, glucagon. Glucagon actually increases energy expenditure and helps reduce that visceral fat. That's that deeper abdominal fat that surrounds internal organs and is associated with higher cardiometabolic risk. So this was a phase 3 clinical trial that was double-blind and placebo-controlled, meaning that the participants did not know whether they were receiving the active treatment or the placebo. Patients were followed for approximately 80 weeks, and they all started out on that lower dose and then worked their way up to various different doses. The group that reached the 4 milligram maintenance dose saw an average reduction in body weight of 19%. And the highest dose group at 12 milligrams saw an average reduction of 28.3%, which is incredible. And that's why these results are making headlines. Historically, those type of results are seen with bariatric surgery. Now, it's important to remember that Reta is not yet approved. This data still needs to be submitted to the FDA for approval, and we're looking at approval probably more around the early 2027 mark. And I know some people have already started taking Reta through the research market, but as a healthcare provider, I would strongly caution against that route. With medications like this, purity and quality control really matter. We also don't know exactly what insurance, pricing, or access is really going to look like. And there's already some interesting drama surrounding that topic, which I'll cover in another video. But for now, this is one of the most impressive metabolic health studies that we've seen in a long time. Follow me for more GLP-1 news updates and check out my profile for more education and guidance.